Welcome viewers, I am Tutor Cletus Okoli. Today's math class, we still want to take an exponential Olympic math question. If 3 to the power of x plus 9 raised to the power x plus 27 raised to the power x is equal to 14, then we are asked to find the value of x. Please subscribe to this channel, Tutor Cletus Okoli. Let us dive in. You will like this question. It is a very interesting one. Solution to it. Good. 3 raised to x plus 9 raised to x plus 27 raised to x is equal to 14. But then, 9 is the same thing as 3 raised to the power 2, and 27 is the same thing as 3 raised to the power 3. That is, 27 is 3 raised to the power 3. Okay? And already I have 27 raised to the power x. So it is going to be 3 raised to the power 3x. Where I have 9 raised to the power, 9 is already 3 raised to the power 2. So, where I have 9 raised to the power x, it will now be 3 raised to the power 2x. Therefore, I can now write here 3 raised to x plus 3 raised to the power 2x plus 3 raised to the power 3x is equal to 14. I can rearrange it and put it this way, taking the first, to have it 3 raised to the power 3x plus 3 raised to the power 2x, then plus 3 raised to the power x. Now moving 14 from the right hand side to the left hand side, minus 14 equal to 0. This is very good. Now, by law of indices, exponential law of indices, a raised to the power xy is equal to a raised to the power yx. Meaning, I can write this as 3 raised to the power x all to the power of 3 plus 3 raised to the power 2 all to the power of 2. Then plus 3 raised to the power x minus 14 equal to 0. So let 3 raised to the power x be equal to u. What it means is that anywhere I see 3 raised to the power x, I will represent it with the letter u. Okay? So moving forward, I will now write u raised to the power 3 plus u raised to the power, this is x here, I beg your pardon. Then this is u raised to the power 2, beautiful. Then this is u minus 14 equal to 0. Very good. Now, I am going to apply the law of remainder theorem in polynomials. Okay? In polynomials, remainder theorem says that if I want to find a expression like this, I can go by trial and error. And that means if I have u, if u is equal to 1, what it means is that I will have 1 raised to the power 3 is 1, 1 raised to the power 2 is 1, then plus 1 minus 14. This cannot give me equal to 0. Okay? Also, if I try negative 1, if u is equal to negative 1, alright, that means I will have negative 1, that is negative 1 raised to the power 3 will give me negative 1, plus negative 1 raised to the power 2 is 1, then negative 1 minus 1 minus 14, this is not equal to 0. So I'm looking for the one that will give me equal to 0, and the moment I get the one that will give me equal to 0, that will help to give me the factor of this expression that I have here. Good. If u is equal to 2, what it means is that I am going to have u raised to the power 2, 2 raised to the power 3, plus 2 raised to the power 2, plus 2 minus 14. Will this be equal to 0? This is 8 plus 4 plus 2 minus 14. Is it equal to 0? I want to find out. Then this plus this is 12 plus this is 14 minus 14 equal to 0. Therefore, u equal to 2 gives us 0. It implies that u minus 2 is a factor of this. We cannot say therefore, since u minus 2 is a factor of this, therefore, dividing this, going by division of polynomial, dividing by u minus 2. Dividing what? u to the power of 3 plus u squared plus u minus 14. Okay? I want to divide it. I have gotten one of the factors of this u to the power of 3 plus u squared plus u minus 14. That is the expression that I have here. So one of the factors is u minus 2. I got that using remainder theory. Therefore, to divide this, you divide u to the power of 3 will give me u squared. So u squared times u is u cubed, and the u multiplied by minus 2 will give me minus 2u squared. So subtracting it, what is going to give me u squared cubed minus u cubed is 0. Then u squared minus 2u squared will give me 3u squared. Next, I will bring down what I have, which is plus u minus 14. I move forward again. U divide 3u squared is going to give me plus 3u. So that 3u multiplied by u will give me 3u squared, and 3u multiplied by negative 2 will give me minus 6u. Okay? Then I bring down, I subtract it. That is going to give me 3u squared minus 3u squared will give me 0. Then u minus 6u will give me 7u. Then minus 14. I go again. U divide 7u will give me plus 7. So 7 multiplied by u will give me 7u. And 7 multiplied by minus 2 will give me minus 14. Therefore, u minus u is 0. Then also minus 14 minus 14 will give me 0. Therefore, in conclusion, what I now have is thus. First, this is the factor that I have, u minus 2. Then multiplying what I got here, u squared plus 3u plus 7, everything is equal to 0. What does it mean? That this expression, u raised to the power 3 plus u squared plus u minus 14 equal to 0, has now been factorized to become one linear, one quadratic, all equal to 0. It also means that if I multiply this and this, it is going to give me exactly u to the power of 3 plus u squared plus u minus 14 equal to 0. You know, mathematics is life. Do subscribe to my channel. Okay, what does this imply? It means that the first bracket is equal to 0 and the second bracket also is equal to 0. Therefore, from the first bracket, I can now say u minus 2 is equal to 0, implying that u is equal to 2. But remember, we said here, let 3 raised to the power x be equal to u. So if I replace u now with the 3 raised to the power x, that is going to give me 3 to the power of x is equal to 2. Therefore, taking log to both sides, log of 3 to the power of x is equal to log of 2. Okay? Moving x to the front, applying the exponential law of logarithms, that gives me log 3 equal to log 2. That is x log 3. Now, making x to the formula, it is going to give me the log of 2 all over the log of 3. Okay? If we will now apply calculator, this is going to be log 2. Log 2 is going to give us 0.3010 divided by log 3, and log 3 is going to be 0.4771. And when the 2 is divided, we now get the actual value of x. In this case, working on the first bracket, it is now going to be 0.3010 divided by 0.4771. This will now give us 0.63 as the first value of x. Now, moving forward, we are still going to find another value of x from the second bracket. And that second bracket is u squared plus 3u plus 7 equal to 0. But first and foremost, we are interested in real values of x, okay? Real roots, not complex ones. So we need to find out if this is going to give us a real root or a complex root. And how do we do that? We have to find the value of the data. If the value of data is greater than 0, then it will give us a real root. And if the value of delta is less than 0, that is going to give us a complex value. Okay? Complex root. How do we find that? You know, delta is actually the value inside the square root. And that means AB squared minus 4AC. But then, what is the value of A? The value of A here is 1, the value of B is 3, and the value of C is 7. So, plugging into the square root sign, that is going to give us, now, 3 squared is 3, that is B is 3, 3 squared will give me 9, minus 4 multiplied by A, 4 multiplied by 1 is 4, multiplied by 7 is 28. So this is now going to give us the square root of minus 19. So because we have a negative value into the square root, you can agree with me that the value of delta, which is inside the square root, is less than 0. Therefore, it is complex, and we don't need to work with it. This now will be rejected, and we work with the only value of x that is a real root. Thank you. At the end of the day, the final answer for the value of x in the given question is either log 2 to base 3 in change of base, or as a decimal, you put it as 0.63. God bless you. Do share the video and subscribe to my channel.